Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 4 of Starting Over, Light in the Dark. And so the light in the dark is meaning that I want to be this shining star for people who have a lot of darkness in their life, a lot of sadness, a lot of lifeless energy. I want to be that person that says, I want light for you, and I'm going to shine light for myself. And so I'm doing that with a couple things. Starting this group, this is kind of like my group. Because of my past, I can't really go out and start a group of my own, so I'm just kind of doing this myself for now, and we'll see what happens in the future. But for now, this is my group, and this is where I'm going to kind of channel my energy to say, I want to be there for you, and I want you to be there for me by, just checking in once in a while and seeing how everything is going. And if you followed me this whole time, you saw that I kind of had that blip, and I'm getting past it. I'm getting over it. I'm getting through it, and starting to write again, and really trying to end the old and start with new, and begin again. It seems to be the story of my life, picking myself up and dusting myself off and beginning again. And so I'm just kind of starting to develop or evolve into the person that I'm meant to be. And when I'm writing about like who I dreamed about being years ago when I was in my marriage. I would dream about being, in this very independent relationship where you were loved unconditionally and kind of led by a very strong presence. And so that's what I'm trying to do now, is be that strong presence, be that leader that can bring other people to that light. So, all right. So this is the Healing Spirits deck. It's an oracle deck, and it has that medical sign on the front. And this time I have the lights on so I can read what it meant. Okay, so the card that popped out, it looks like this, and it says, don't fear change, embrace it and grow. And I think that's exactly what I'm doing. Don't fear change, embrace it and grow. And it's number 34. And it says, change is a large part of the human journey. And in order to grow, you have to know change at some point. The wise spirit, sages, and masters know that everything in the human world is intermittent, and will therefore change. Impermanent. As you can tell, I have a hard time reading. I'll start again. Change is a large part in the human journey, and in order to grow, you have to know change at some point. The wise spirits, sages, and masters know that everything in the human world is impermanent and will therefore change. And because of this, they accept transformation. Watching life evolve over time has taught them that those who learn not to resist evolutionary changes will always survive, whereas those who struggle with them will not. is because life is always changing that there is lessons that can be learned here. Not at Now is the time to concern yourself with being now is not the time to concern yourself with being right or wrong. It is time to change and adapt. Accept this change and you will grow. You already know this in your heart. Accept this change and you will grow. You already know this in your heart. Accept this change and you will grow. You already know this in your heart. So that is very moving for me, because it's constantly, that volleyball is constantly coming at me. I have that mentality burned in my brain that those volleyballs are going to come at my head and she's going to try to get me down, but I will not stay down. I will not stay down, and I will get up and I will fight back, and I will become that change that they were talking about, that becomes a part of who you are. Change. And you get up and you grow, you get up and you grow, you get up and you grow, and you evolve and you develop and you adapt. So, all right, I hope everybody has a great day. See you tomorrow.